follow that flag.
Sometimes I feel weak, I can't move my feet. Now we're miles away. Sometimes I can't breathe, so effortlessly you left me with nothing.
Thank you for your service, sir. Good morning, everybody. How you doing today? Yeah, the hummingbirds are having a great day this morning. I got to get to work in the field today. Oh, hey, how you doing, Ranger? Hi, buddy. What's new? Anyway, I'm just sitting out here having my coffee and, I'll pause. I'll talk to you in a minute. And they're off. Oh, man. What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying now. Got distracted, chatting away. Anyway, guys. You know what? No, we're going to do it this way. I need to speak to you because I messed up, and I apologize for that. It was disrespectful to you. Well, maybe not disrespectful is the wrong word. It wasn't what you come here for. I've been experimenting, seeing as, yes, I get some assistance, but this is my only income, this channel. So I was trying to find a way to boost it. You know, you may go to your boss and ask for a raise now and again. Me, I have to create content that draws more attention, more revenue, yada, yada. So I was experimenting and I failed. I failed miserably. I saw it over the last week. If you've noticed, I have been doing some changes to the channel, the content, the thumbnails. And that was purposely. I wanted to do it a little subtle, and I didn't want to say anything. I just wanted to see what would happen with it. And it wasn't getting the traction I was expecting. Matter of fact, it was actually detrimental. So that's done. It's over. No more. Not going to do it. No. We're going to go back to what was working. A little slower, but it was working. The lifestyle videos. They're going to stay non-political. They're going to be on a steady schedule. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I haven't decided what I'm doing with yet. Sundays, again, I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with yet. I have a little bit of an idea, but I'm not 100% sure on exactly what I'm going to do with it yet. Saturdays, we're still going to do the live streams. Politically based. I think we're going to continue doing that. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm probably going to be doing some shorts or just Lord knows what. Or even if anything at all. I haven't made up my mind on that one yet. But Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, those are the days I work in the orchard. But they're not all going to be orchard videos. It may show me doing a little bit of work and a little time lapse or whatever. I don't want to oversaturate the orchard work. I want to change things up. You know, continue doing things differently. Like there's so much adventure here. So many things to do, to discover. And I think we're going to go back to doing things better. So, if you've noticed, my lifestyle videos always had two intros. The intros, one was a whole bunch of slices of different videos all across Canada. That will become the intro to my political videos. The other intro is more, you know, a scene of a location, that it moves to another scene of a location, that it moves to another scene of a location. That intro will become the lifestyles intros. That the original political intro I have to throw out because it's Trudeau's voice and it's become irrelevant. It's become dated. It's outdated. Sorry, let me rephrase. I got a mosquito on my fingers there. Sorry about that. But there will also be a key indicator for you. Camera's over that way. For you. To identify if this is a political video or it's not a political video. My fingernails are dirty. Anyway, my thumbnails now, because I'm going to start putting words in my thumbnails because it's an algorithm thing. It's about, you know, increasing the channel, growth, and all that jazz. So, words will be in the thumbnails, but there'll be a key indicator whether this is a political video or this is a lifestyle video. And the indicator will be the border. There will be a border around my thumbnails. A red border is a political video because red for Canada. A blue border, so it doesn't clash with colorblind people. A blue border will be a lifestyle video, just like the beautiful blue skies that nature provides. The backdrop, gorgeous. I gotta finish my coffee. I gotta get to work. We'll talk to you guys later. Kitty, you're attracting attention. Hey, I want to bring something to your attention. You know how you keep saying you don't want a bath? Well, you need a bath. Well, too bad, you do. Listen, I got something to prove my point, okay? You keep saying that you want to carry all of Canada on your back forever. Well, look, I want to prove something to you, okay? You're an old truck. You can't carry all of Canada on your back forever. So, we need to get you washed up, just like this old truck. And it's got Canada on it. Check this out. Is this not the coolest little truck, old truck, anyone has ever seen? And Kitty, you see, it's clean. Yes, it's got some dust on it. Well, you see, it's got Canada on it, but it looks good because it's clean. And that's what you need. Well, too bad. You're going to end up getting a bath. I got a little tied up again today, and you may have reprieve today. Okay, well, you watch and see. You're getting a bath. Yes, you will be. We'll talk to you soon. So, I decided today would be Kitty's bath day. So we came out here and those clouds rolled in heavy and fast. So, we got exploring. And I decided to follow, these old bush trails and see where they go. And I came across some really cool stuff. Now, one of the first things I came across was a whole bunch of Saskatoon berries. Oh my goodness, so many Saskatoon berries. But I also came across these here raspberries. Now, I need to make a formal apology and correction. A fellow YouTuber, awesome guy, Jordan, does West Coast Wild Campers. You should check him out. He's a really cool YouTuber, up and coming YouTuber, and he discovered some of these and was calling them fish egg berries or fish berries or something like that. And I got in the comments and I went, well, where I come from, they're called raspberries. I was wrong. They are not raspberries at all. They may look very, very similar, but they are not raspberries. Maybe they're in the same family. I don't know. But I tell you, they taste and the texture is like fish eggs. It's weird. They're actually sweet. They're really tasty. It's just they have sort of this underlying fish flavor to them. It's really bizarre. But anyway, I came across this really cool catchment basin, here, probably from the monastery days. And I thought it was really cool to check out. And it has this beautiful little creek right here, right beside it. And I thought this was so cool. And I thought I'd take you guys to see it. Isn't this just beautiful? I love it. It also looks like a great opportunity to do some gold panning. But I also think, I was thinking, actually, I'm starting to correct my thought as I'm looking around, that maybe this was man-made, but I am looking under this tree stump right down in there, and there's embedded rocks into the root system down there, which tells me, no, this is not man-made. This is, it may be, you know, cleaned up a bit for man, by man, but this is actual creek bed. And that looks like virgin gold panning ground. Just saying. But the skeeters are getting a bit much out here. It's frustrating. Dang skeeters. Midgets. I think the European countries, they call them midgets or something like that. Not short people. Midgets, like, I'm not sure. Hey, I'm Canadian and they're mosquitoes. But maybe there's a difference, I'm not sure. But I was watching some bushcrafters and they kept calling them midgets. And then I was watching some Australians and they were calling them midgets as well. So I'm not sure. I had assumed that that's what they were talking about was mosquitoes, because they seem to be reacting like as if the midget got them, bit them, and they're like, oh, ow, the midgets are hungry today, and, you know, stuff like that. So somebody help me understand, is midgets a mosquito? Is that another term for mosquito? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I should reconsider and reschedule Kitty's bath day. Look at how that fire went right up inside that tree. And yet, you look up and it's still green on top. Ow, mosquito. Oh, God. Midgets. It's crazy. You know? She looks her element in the bush. She really does. Just got to change that plate. Yeah, if you guys haven't heard, I have a GoFundMe going for Kitty to get her plated in BC. I'll try to remember to put a link in the description. I'll probably be mentioning this quite a bit over the next little bit. Appreciate any support you could provide. And I did a whole video about it. That's actually in the GoFundMe, linked in my GoFundMe. So you can watch that video if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I'm making the move to BC. Kitty needs to make the move too. I think she would look better with a red plate on her, but that's not where I live. So, and I have enough complications in my life to try and figure out how to get a red plate on her. What is going on? This weather is turning real fast. You see those trees? Look at them. Hey Kitty, I think it's time to go. Yeah, I think we're about to get wet here real fast. This weather's changing really fast. And I'm not keen on that. So Kitty, you're saved by the weather again. I swear you and the weather are conspiring against me to get you cleaned up. God. I don't want to get rid of all of Canada off your back either, but come on, girl, you got to work with me. We got to get you cleaned up. You look just dirty. I mean, I get it. This is kind of a badge of honor to you, but come on, you can't even see your sticker on the side here. You're just, I mean, hey, there's, you know, There's a difference between, you know, hey, I went mudding today. Look at me, and just being dirty. You're at the dirty stage now. It's time to get you cleaned up, girl. But you got to stop conspiring with the weather against me, because this isn't cool. I'm not a fan of this. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. So, oh God, this is 8 minutes in. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. I have seen this trail since I got here, and I've been meaning to take it for some time now, just to see where it goes. I have a funny feeling it goes nowhere, and this may be just a 2-minute little hike, but I had to find out because this bridge is so cool, and I want to know. Does this go anywhere? It's over a dry creek bed. I mean, there's a lot of effort put into creating a path here. For it to go nowhere, it just makes no sense to me. But I see this mound and this log across, and now that I'm up here, I don't see a path. Let me just walk around the mound here. Instead of climbing over the tree. You know how I like to walk around the trees instead of climbing over them? Well, we're going to do the same thing. Just not as insanely as I've done before. Is this the path? It's possible? No, I think there'd be more evident than that. How about up here? Seems to be a nice little plateau right up here. Maybe that's the path? But again, it doesn't look very evident of a path. We're going up there anyway. Let's go see what's up here. All right. We can do this the hard way, go straight up it, or we can do it the proper mountain climbing way and switchback it. Well, I'm an old man, so I'm switchbacking. And for those that don't know what switchbacking is, it means you're going up a hill, but on less of a steep gradient, and then switching back and continuing going up the hill, sort of on an angle to it, so that you don't exert as much energy as going straight up the hill. And then you switch back, hence the name switchback. And before you know it, you're at the top of the hill. And I'm basically at the top of the hill. Still need a couple more switchbacks here, and then we'll be at the top of the hill. Ooh, what are those? Those Saskatoon berries? Oh, they're so yummy. Oh, so yummy. There's more and more. Okay. I forgot to bring a container to put them in. All right, so we're at the top. Looks like it's a nice plateau. Beautiful mountain view. And appears to be a ravine, or not necessarily a ravine, but a trench in between, and another plateau on the other side. Very interesting. So what's the point of the bridge? What does it lead to? What is its purpose? People don't put that much effort into something that doesn't have a purpose. So, I don't know. Maybe it's to the other side. But the other side looked even steeper than this side. So, and a little more wild than this side. So I'm not sure I believe it would go up the other side. I don't know. Hey, look. Is that my place? Who knows? Anyway, I'll leave this one here. I'm just kind of on these babbling, rambling explorations at this time. I'm looking for adventures for you guys. And well, we're discovering things. Seeing as my plans got thrown out the window, let's go discover something else. And that's kind of what this is about. No plan, no idea what I'm getting myself into or what I'm doing. But I've burnt a lot of energy. So now I want to forage and get myself something to eat. So I'm going to have me some Saskatoon berries for lunch. What are you having for lunch? Tell me in the comments below. We'll talk to you guys later.
Gold morning, he says with a grin. Steam off the coffee, big beard on chin. Kicks open the door, looking for a win. That view's not a dream, just the life he's in. Kitty might purr, but she ain't no dog. Diesel hard humming through mountain and squall. Clubby walks close with that one-legged pride, steady as ever, just matching his stride. Fueled by coffee and flat-out will, fringe-bound soul who don't sit still. Bunky ain't fancy, but he's got his grace. Pulled off for the view, couldn't pass up that place to park where the wild puts a smile on his face. Just a weathered old hat and the sky's quiet grace. Not today, town I ain't moving in. Brake lights and noise wear too thin. 1,000 yards.
Wow.
At the concrete
Low range.
and steel, but
First
the
gear.
coffee runs low, so
this
he
is
turns the
really,
wheel.
I know the camera doesn't do it justice, but this is extremely steep.
Just filming
And well, you don't want to miss the road. Let me just put it that way.
frames every hue.
Because that would be Not conducive to getting kitty plated in BC, that's for sure. Anyway, talk to you guys later.
Fueled by coffee and flat out will, fringe bound soul who don't sit still. Bunky ain't fancy, but he's got his grace. Pulled off for the view, couldn't pass up that place to park where the wild puts a smile on his face. Just a weathered old hat and the sky's quiet grace. I found him online, just living alone. Canada whispered through forests he'd roam. He made it his home, and somehow I knew it was more than a trip, it was something true. So if you stumble on this rugged old show and wonder the reason, the purpose, the flow, just lean back and listen. Take it in slow. Welcome to the fringe. That's all you need to know.
Well, kitty, that was a hell of a climb. Holy mac. You worked it real good to get up here. You want me to show them? Okay, I'll show them. There's a bench sitting here. And there's a reason it's facing that way. Because just look at this vista. Wow. Well, Jason, I hope your view over us is as spectacular as the memorial to you. Welcome to the fringe. Welcome to the fringe.